Message to Elon Musk. You need a gravity field for Mars. Why don't you use the same thing that they apparently used here on Earth? I don't know if anybody else appears to know this. I haven't heard anybody else talk about this, but from my layman perspective of just looking at these formations, it seems to have some stuff in common with the pi and Fibonacci sequence that we see everywhere, the infinite, whatever they use. These sites all around the world are all on the lines with the Giza pyramids. So, and this is the exact design for creating light from sound, or turning light into sound energy, something like that. Rather than thinking the pyramids happen to be the same exact size, when you add it all up to being the same distance around the whole globe, and then being lined up exactly with the North Star, or the stars and everything, rather than thinking all that stuff was so perfectly aligned and created just right, couldn't the chances be more likely that those are what put those other symbols in the sky? Considering there's a background noise that nobody knows about, that's supposedly everywhere, wouldn't that be the gravity field? Because it's more than just a couple sites. It's like every single one has the same exact sequence going on. And you can clearly see that these are cut so that the field will then connect into one big field by using the same sequence. So you could do the same thing on Mars and just build a couple walls in the right places, and bam, you got yourself a gravitational field. Everything will start growing. It'll warm everything up, couple or whatever it needs to do. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't know this stuff, but this is clearly the magnetic field, or the gravitational field for Earth. Clearly, it's what puts it down. I mean, you don't just use that sequence all around the world and not have a reason for it. And then once you do the research into some of these old places, you find out that they were built on top of other places. So very clearly that's what's being kept from everybody else in the world. We're on a big mountain. So long as that gravitational field is there, that's our north, or magnetic field. That's our magnetic north. We will never go outside the circle, because our compasses will just lead us around the circle. Our compasses would never allow us to go outside this circle. And rather than thinking the pyramid lines up so perfect with everything, with the stars and everything else, it seems to be a little more likely that put everything else up, because then that eliminates the human error by having a result to what was done. So yeah, I want this for Elon Musk for putting gravity on Mars. I doubt it's going to get to him, but if it does, I'm the first person to have apparently put these pieces together. And you should give me a ticket to Mars, to be one of the first people to Mars, because I can't take this farm anymore.